Hi, people. Hi. Oh, geez, so far away. Hello. How's everybody going? How y'all doing tonight? I was just thinking, like, I'm so close to just like ditching the hat altogether. I'm real close, right? So let's check it out. So there seems to be enough. Yeah, kind of. What do we think? I got the hat mark.
Is this the great unveiling?
Is this a hi, Kathy? How's it going?
Is it the great unveiling?
The great commandment. No, I don't think I'm quite there yet. I really want to grow it a little bit more.
I can't be less pale. I just can't. I put on makeup.
You're doing fine. You look gorgeous. You look absolutely gorgeous. How is everybody doing? We're so glad that you guys are here. We don't really have much in the way of like an opening monologue. We were just talking about it, and the only thing that I will say is, hi, Rachel.
Let's talk about weapons.
So that's where I was going to go. So we started watching the movie Weapons last night, and for those of you who might have watched the Oscars, Amy Madigan won for her portrayal of Aunt Gladys. Now, we won't give any spoilers about the movie because that's just not how we roll. Hi, David Seltzer. But,
tiny little bangs.
Yeah, but she has little micro bangs.
Tiny bangs.
She doesn't actually appear in the movie for more than like 0.2 seconds for the first hour. Is
What's
she
going
in the movie?
on?
Yeah. So she does it. But here's the thing, and I don't know if you guys have the same reaction that we do to jump scares in films. I am a naturally anxious human being.
I don't mind a horror movie, but the jump scare part, correct. I can tell when it's coming, and I'm like, exactly. We're not fun to watch a movie.
No, we wouldn't be a lot of fun to watch a horror film with. But my friend Jack, you guys remember him from Meyerberg Movie Mondays? He used to make me watch all of those schlocky ass movies. He was just a big fan of stupid horror films. The first time I ever saw My Bloody Valentine was with my friend. He just made me watch it. And
I said that last night. I don't like a horror movie. I'm scared enough all the time.
Exactly,
Life is scary enough.
And
but everyone was talking about this movie, so we were like, we have to watch it.
Yeah, and so we did. And so we did wind up, we've watched actually the first maybe 2/3 of it, and we're going to go back and watch it tonight. But big caveat, I feel like we probably should have watched it this afternoon instead, right? We probably should have just been like, let's just take the rest of the day off, because here's how our Saturdays go, right? Sleep in because it's Saturday, and then we get up and then we clean the entire domicile from like top to bottom. This is just our. I don't know if there is any more middle-aged thing that you could do. To express that this, I am in middle age because blank. And for us, it is we clean our house joyfully. We do it happily every week on Saturday. And so we go through and we like vacuum. And by the way, the most satisfying part of my week often is when I am done with the vacuuming and there is a mound of dog hair that is like, yeah, and I dump it into the garbage and I'm like, oh, I've accomplished something, right? Because so much of what we do in our lives. That's why I pick up
garbage on the road.
Exactly. So much of what we do in our lives is in the abstract. Right. And so to be able to do something and to see the fruits of that, that's sexy.
Yeah. Very
You can
satisfying.
actually see the physical fruits of what you've done. So anyway, before we, is everybody here? Are we all gathered? Do we have our quorum? So now I'll probably mention this later on in the show. I had a really killer idea. And so some nights when I can't sleep, I will watch cartoons. I have restless leg syndrome. And it is sometimes so fucking monstrous that I'm like, I need something childlike to kind of bring me down, right? And so all of the Looney Tunes, I don't know if you guys know this, all the Warner Brothers Looney Tunes from our childhood, it's all on YouTube. So you can just sit and watch that. So I was watching it last night and I thought, wouldn't it be fucking cool if on a Saturday morning, we all got up in our pajamas and we got like sugary cereals, and then we just all of us watched whatever cartoons we wanted while we're eating sugary cereal, and we just text each other.
Yeah, and then we texted the group.
What are you guys watching? You guys watching the Smurfs? We're watching Rocky and Bowling, right? But wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
Smurfs.
I love this idea.
Yeah. I like it.
I really love this idea. Yeah.
Well,
So-
we had another idea that we didn't tell you about last week. We got to the end of the show and we went, wait, we didn't tell them about
We
that idea.
billboarded it and then we never paid it off.
We have this idea. It's the Gen X Games.
The Gen X Games.
Yeah, where
Gen X Games.
we challenge people from, we challenge millennials and Gen Zers to go and do things we used to do in our regular childhood.
It's one of two things. Either do something that we did in our childhood or do a modern task today. But here's the thing. You can
No
only
phone.
use 80s technology. Right.
Right.
You can only use 80s technology. So that basically means if you need to go someplace, no GPS. If you need to call your friend, you have to find a landline
And remember their phone.
and remember their fucking phone number. Oh my God. I feel like this is sort of like the, what were we comparing it to? Well, there's a show that we love called Taskmaster.
Right.
But
or like Survivor.
It's
but
Survivor.
It's Gen X
It's
Survivor.
Gen X
right.
Survivor.
You would give
Yeah.
a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Is there a belching contest?
there could be. There
mean,
could be a belching contest.
Did you know that Angela Garvin can belch the whole
Belch
alphabet?
the entire alphabet. Yeah.
And you said what I said, which was I would be wrecked after sugar cereal. Like, let's eat a protein bar
Eat a
first.
protein
and
bar
then
first. Have some
snack on
eggs.
some Captain Crunch.
Have some
I don't
eggs
know.
first,
I
you know.
I want to participate in this. I just don't want to have to go back to bed.
Well, but we can. It's a Saturday.
Although,
See, that's the reason
who am
why.
I kidding? I go back to bed.
I was going to say that's the reason why, because we've got a we have a buffer there.
Show with Stefan and Laurie. And now, here are your hosts, Stefan and Laurie.
Oh, David says we look blurry on the screen.
Oh no! Did we look blurry for anybody else?
Is that true?
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I might lose you, and if I do, we'll be right back. Hang on. It's because we're on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, indeed.
Did that work?
Hi. Let's start the show again. Non-blurry
Stefan and
edition.
Laurie.
We were on the crappiest internet in the world.
Yeah.
Stefan and
All right, there we
Laurie.
go. Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Saturday. We are so glad that you guys are here.
Did that work?
I hope that it worked. There was a guy we used to when we lived in New York. We used to listen to WNYC radio, and it was the public radio station. I love that station. And every Saturday they had a guy named Jonathan. The fuck was that guy's last name? Jonathan. He was basically a man who was trapped in the 1940s. Who was just in. He just happened to be
What
here.
was that guy's name?
Jonathan something or other.
Now I want to say Jonathan Franzen. That's not who
that's,
it
that's
is.
the other. Yeah,
Jeez.
and he would play.
Oh, David says no, still blurry. Anyone else?
Are we still blurry?
Oh, bummer.
Brett broadcasting through CompuServe again. Hang on, let me just check our. I might need to reset this. Hold on. Listen, if we've learned anything from our days.
Our internet sucks.
Yeah, speed test. Yes, our internet does suck, and unfortunately, I think that. Oh yeah, it's really. I should have done this before we started. Okay, if we lose you guys, Ann says we're clear. Are we clear? Okay, crystal clear. Yay! Boom. All right. Yeah. So where was it? And yeah. So this guy Jonathan. The fuck was that guy's last name?
Now I have to Google it. Hold on.
He used to come on before he would start his broadcast of music from, the middle of last century with Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to Saturday. So that's what I'm saying to you guys tonight. Welcome to Saturday. We're so glad that you guys are here. Hey, it's Alethea. Hello,
Jonathan
darling.
Schwartz.
Jonathan Schwartz.
Yeah.
That's who that was. Yes, indeed.
Two of those hands were
Two
mine.
of those
He was
hands
the
were-
worst.
Oh, he was terrible. And he got me too'd. Oh,
Oh, did he really?
He really did get me
Oh,
too'd.
jeez.
Yeah.
He used to talk all the time about like his analyst and he was the worst.
He was very New York. If it's like there is a very New York type. It's Woody Allen, basically.
Yeah.
Only ideally without marrying your stepdaughter.
That wasn't his stepdaughter. That was his adopted daughter.
It was his adopted daughter, and I don't. Here's a quick story, and we'll jump right into the game. So you guys know who Chelsea Handler is, right? The comedian Chelsea Handler. This is fucking hilarious. So she's out to dinner with Katie Couric one night, and they wind up at the same restaurant as they're at a table right next to Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar, Soon-Yi was adopted by Mia Farrow and Woody Allen, and that was Woody Allen's daughter. And then, after they got divorced, Woody Allen decided that he was going to marry her. And so he did.
No, they were never married. They didn't get divorced. He ran off with his daughter.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, Soon-Yi Previn and Woody Allen are now a couple,
That's not right.
happily wedded couple. So they're sitting at the table next to.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike TV. So, Chelsea Handler is, Katie Couric is like, please don't say anything, please. And Chelsea Handler's just like, say something, and so she's good through the whole meal, right? And then at the very end, when they're having dessert, she starts up a conversation with the two of them, and you guys are just so adorable and blah 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 blah, and talking and like sort of playing it off like she doesn't know who they are, and then eventually she goes, so how did you two meet? And it was a Katie Couric. I think
were they all
did a
at the table together?
spit take. No. They just happened to be they happened to be at an adjacent table. Oh, tangled web and all that.
Alethea, I sometimes I will have Stefan cut the back of my hair when it gets long and very scraggly. But like once a year, I go to a salon and get like a really good haircut.
I think it looks absolutely glorious. Yeah, the only thing that I do is I comb it all the way, back down your back, and then I just take a pair of scissors and a ruler and just go. Brr, brr, brr. It's the equivalent of a bowl cut.
The woman haircut, the female haircut, especially for long hair, is like highway robbery, right? Like just to shape the front of your hair. Right. I wish I could do it myself, but every time I watch a YouTube video, like just pull the front, and he can't see the chat. You put that.
I didn't put the chat in. I'm a fucking mess tonight, kids.
So during COVID, I tried to do it myself, and it was a disaster, and I had to then grow it out and whatever. So anyway,
why is the chat?
Why is the chat not appearing?
Hang on. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna pull this together.
Listen, kids. But by the time
no one saying highway robbery anymore? I know. I'm old. Whatever.
But by the time we sign off tonight, we're gonna have this show ship shape. You won't believe it. Airtight.
I know. It's like we're having two different conversations. I'm over here like I know. They see long hair. It's like $200, right?
Mike can't see that. Okay, so you can see the chat now. Alethea says highway robbery. Right. David says that hers was a rhetorical question, meaning something about your hair, generally speaking, rhetorical.
Well, she said, "How often do I cut my hair?"
Right. So, and I'm actually about to answer that question legitimately here. It's coming in. Yeah. The hair is coming. I'm getting actually very, very excited about this. You guys.
Did you take off your hat and fully show them your hair, like hair check every week?
So yes.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so
that actually looks really good.
It's coming in. It's coming in, kids. Coming in strong. Here's the thing. I'm kind of waiting for like the big reveal to where I take it off and it's going to be
like a shock of hair.
Exactly. That's really what I'm waiting for at this point. I've got my reunion coming up, and it's in a couple of months, and I don't even know if it's going to look very good by then.
No, it wasn't a rhetorical question to Woody Allen. Everyone knows how they met.
Everybody knows how they met.
He was her dad.
That was her dad, yes.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Hi, Suzanne.
Suzanne Zabo's here. Glad you guys are here.
Well, okay, so I guess I'm off next week because I'm having surgery this week, this coming up week. I probably can't go into detail because
Ange is watching.
Because Ange is watching.
Ange doesn't like.
I have a terrible anemia problem, so I guess figure out yourself what surgery I would have to stop that problem.
There you have it. Yeah.
Or message me to see what I mean.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So send good thoughts to Laurel on next Tuesday. Yeah. It's going to be great. It's going to go really well. And
so I might be back on Saturday. Who knows?
Yeah,
it's on Tuesday, so if it's painful, I might not be back. Who knows?
Suzanne says my hair looks awesome too.
Oh, so. I'm sure everyone's hair looks awesome, and your ass looks great in those jeans.
Your ass looks fabulous in those jeans. Let's jump into the game tonight, shall we? So, as you know, our fine commander-in-chief has gotten us into a war of choice that has essentially.
Where?
Where? It's essentially created economic turmoil worldwide, globally. It's fantastic. And one of the ways, of course, that we are seeing this at home is in sky-high gas prices. I believe here in Washington State, average gallon of gas is about $5.75 at this
Fantastic.
point. Oh,
So
it's
great.
absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I assume it's probably not that much more affordable where you are. Anyway, let's talk in the abstract. Gas now is up to blank per gallon. Gas now is up to blank. What are you?
Now we're blurry.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I see it now.
Yeah. Gas is now blank. Gas is now up to blank a gallon.
$8,000.
Exactly. Yeah. Arms, legs.
Do you guys go on that subreddit called Leopards Ate My Face?
Yeah, Leopards Ate My Face is a great
that's a good
subreddit
one.
because it's basically a compendium of online memes and
2 girls, 1
representations.
cup per gallon.
there you go. That's good.
It's a new unit of measurement.
A bag of dicks per gallon.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, Leopards Ate My Face is a bunch of Trump voters,
Sure, Rapel, go really dark. And then
yes, go really dark, Rapel. We want you to. Leopards Ate My Face is basically it's memes that demonstrate.
there's your mom entering
Hi,
the
my
chat
mom.
with Trump's tape. There you go.
Hello. Yes, Ray, go dark. We insist that you do. Yeah, Leopards Ate My Face is basically just a bunch of Trump voters getting what they voted for. So it'll be like, I think one of my favorite recent examples was there was a local lawmaker who happens to be of Latino heritage, and you see previously all of these posts, social media posts of her talking about how much she loves Trump and you're going to close the borders and blah, blah, blah. And then ICE picked up her son. She didn't like that.
Ray says 7 Marines per gallon.
Okay. All right. We've drawn first blood.
Okay. All right.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Saw diesel number 2 in Danville at $7.89. Yeah, it's getting up there. Yeah, Ange says 2 girls, 1 cup per gallon. Mike says 1 pound of flesh, a bag of dicks. Let's see. 3 McArches per gallon.
Wow.
That's $10.
Measured in
$30.
microbytes.
Yeah, you got to measure it in microbytes. Let's see. Yeah, my mom says Trump's taint. 1 Subway promo footlong. Says Marines. $8 per MAGA vote, says David. That's good.
Subway, all Subway franchises smell the same.
Yeah, they
Ponder
do.
it.
Because they bake their own bread there. I think it's just sent from the factory and they just stick it in the
I know,
oven.
but in a stony thought, like, does it smell the same to everyone?
Oh,
Does
as in
Subway
was the
smell
color
the same
blue
to you
as it does to me. Sure, yeah,
It
and I get
smells
that.
very yeasty to me.
It's extremely yeasty. We can leave that there. 1 NATO country diss. Yeah, Ray has won the fucking end. Yeah, obviously, Ray.
We have to give that one to Ray. He
takes
went
round
there.
number 1.
That was worth it, Ray.
So anyway, let's jump right into our visual prompts here.
Okay.
Lauro has found a plethora,
I scour the internet.
a
for you.
cornucopia of
I spend a lot of
visual
time
prompts.
sleeping.
She certainly does. And here, this one comes from one of our
surfing the internet to find funny things for you. For
just
Saturday.
for you. So this one that she found here comes to us from our local Sammamish giveaway group. Oh, am I going to be able to fucking read this thing?
Oh, here we go.
I can't.
Oh, here, I'll read it to you.
Read it to me because
Okay.
there's part of it being blocked on the
this is
screen.
a person who's trying to be responsible and
Yeah.
give away something
Sure.
on the internet.
Yeah.
What it says is giving really old pillow.
Yep, we can see the pillow. Yep.
Washed it and it is still hard.
It's still hard, gang.
Going to toss it, but figured if anyone used pillows for their pups or something, I'd post it just in case.
So,
Porch pickup.
giving away a hard pillow.
No.
This person is giving away a hard pillow.
Here's the thing. You can go to the dump and there's a textiles bin where you can throw a hard pillow. Right?
Sure.
I mean, not everything has to be porch picked up, like recycled like that.
You know what else you could do, and it's probably not environmentally friendly?
Throw
it in
it
the
away.
fucking trash.
Throw it away.
You can throw it in the trash.
You've used it enough.
You've
it's
used your hard pillow plenty.
It says free dust mite
Dust
poop
mite
collection.
poop collection.
Why is it hard?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just asking. It's because it's filled with skin cells and dust mites.
Presumably
and
so.
Throw it away. Get rid of it.
Yeah. Anybody want my blank? It's really hard.
It's still hard.
Anybody want my blank? It's really hard.
I washed it, but
Yeah.
it's still hard.
Anybody want my blank? Yeah. Ba ba boom.
Would anyone like my scorching case of anemia? It's still
I
hard.
don't think anybody wants your case of anemia, but I'm sorry that you have it.
Thanks. Did anyone get their iron levels checked lately? Because my ferritin is 15.
That's pretty low.
It's pretty low.
I think that's pretty low.
At 0, you're dead.
Yeah.
And what's yours? 395 or something.
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about my ferritin level because I think it's related to the fact that I keep putting I give my liver a hearty workout on a very regular basis, and I think it's starting to say, hey, if you want to stick, if you want both of us, my liver talking to me, if you want both of us to stick around, maybe you could stop doing that quite so much. All right.
Does anyone want my expired beef? It's still hard.
Eric Atwood's here. Let's see. Puppy porch pillows.
Yeah.
Priapism fluff. Yeah. That's what she said. Expired to beef. Crunchy washcloth. My taint. Okay, yeah. So that's yeah. I'm sensing a theme is evolving here. My son's AP calculus exam. Sure, that's very hard. Presumably so. Let's see, Suzanne. I have a scorching case of anemia. Mine was 12. Oh no! So
See,
you
that's
and Suzanne.
awful.
Yeah.
Did you feel like absolute trash?
Eric says, anybody want my magic sock?
It's hard.
It would be. It
it's really hard.
Stands up on its own. My ox saturation was 5. Oh no, that's no good. Reprise. Anybody want my reprise? It's really hard. Let's see. My old sock from high school. There you go. Kathy says hers was 11 and it was not my favorite. I imagine that it just makes you really fucking tired.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's my day. I do something, and then I have to rest for the same amount of time it took to do that thing.
Yeah.
So everything takes twice as long because I'm like, go to the UPS store, and then I have to sit outside the UPS store for like 20 minutes just to get my energy back.
I am so sorry. I startled you the other day because you were at the UPS store and I came over to the store and I was like, oh, there she is. There's my wife's car. I'll go over and say hello. And she's just sacked out in the front seat.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just like zoning out. Like, I just need to get my blood cells to cooperate. I can't move the car. I'm so tired.
Anne says, anybody want her life? It's really hard. And Rapel says, taxes. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response, if you please?
Who will Laura pick?
Who will Laura pick tonight? Who will Laura pick? Who will she pick tonight? Who will Laura pick?
I'm gonna pick Eric because he had 2 really good answers.
There we go. Eric's a bro. He just shows up, man. It doesn't matter that he doesn't text back because he shows up.
Oh my God!
That's how he texts back. He just shows up in your front door.
The chimney is leaking.
Did
so
we
we have
mention-
a whole room with a big thing cut out of the ceiling. Now.
Did we mention this, gang? Yeah. So
whatever.
now we've got like it's
fine.
it's just it's
On the bright side, I'm too tired to care.
she doesn't care. Yeah. It's life in the forest.
I don't care.
Life in the forest. What are you gonna do?
I don't even have anxiety anymore. I'm like, I can't. I don't have enough energy for that.
Mike says, is our chimney leaking smoke? Yes, it is. Yes, it's leaking smoke.
No, it's leaking water.
No,
it's not supposed to be leaking water.
It's very much leaking
Yeah.
water. So here we go. Here's another find from Laura's treasure troves. 32-year-old male. This is from Biohackers subreddit. Testosterone went from 350 to 850 after a year of icing my balls daily. Sure, gonna sound ridiculous. Where? Which part? The results for him have been pretty wild. He's 33, and for a few years, his testosterone was really low, but not anymore since he's discovered icing his balls, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of balls.
Oh, let's do.
Okay, the other.
Oh, are we gonna go here? Okay, all right.
No, the other night. I'm gonna be more general than that. But
You can
the
speak
other
in
night,
specifics if you'd like.
We went to dinner with the Atwoods, and I was like, I don't understand how balls work. And everyone was like, I don't know. Whoa.
You obviously had fifth period, a
and
biology
I was
class.
like, I don't
health
understand. Like, isn't it uncomfortable to sit on your balls all the time? And they're like, I'm
But
sorry.
You don't.
What?
You actually don't. Yes, and so.
And Carrie was like, have you not seen a naked man before? And I'm like, I just understand. Like, I thought that you're sitting on them all the time.
I think her question was, or your question is, you hadn't seen a naked man perhaps sitting down.
Like,
Right.
I'm not into the logistics of a male anatomy, right? I'm like, but isn't it weird when you're sitting on them? And they're like, no one's sitting on them.
No, nobody's sitting on them, and I demonstrated.
And now I know how they work.
And now, Lori, the more you know. See, marriage is great for a number of things, right?
If you're
It's an anatomy
if you're
lesson.
a woman,
Sure.
did you ever just like ask how that? I don't know. Does everyone just know this?
I don't. There, for me, the female organ was a mystery for years. Where's the pee hole? I used to wonder. If you don't have one, you don't know, right? So that's a fair question. Anyway,
Alethea, you need to look on the main screen to see Mike's comments. 'Cause
oh yes,
he's over on Twitch.
There we go. Yeah, Mike is on Twitch.
Yeah.
You can see all of Mike's comments
But
right
no,
over
he
here.
did not block you. He's just blocked from Facebook.
Mike blocked his sister.
But also, how do balls work?
But how do balls work? Anyway, who
scintillating
knew?
conversation.
I probably could have gotten a better prompt if I'd known that the balls discussion was going to come up. But in any event,
I didn't know myself.
who knew that blank would raise your testosterone? Who knew blank would raise your testosterone?
I was just like, when I saw that prompt, I was like, wait a minute. Wouldn't that be very painful to ice your balls? And he iced
Yes.
his balls like 4 times a day.
Yes,
Like
it's
he was
not
really
good.
trying to raise his sperm or something. I don't know.
Well,
Was it Elon Musk?
that
He was
was
trying
exactly.
to repopulate the whole earth.
That
But-
lowers your sperm count, actually.
Oh, icing it? No, it raised his testosterone.
It raised his testosterone, but I'm sure that it lowered his sperm count.
Okay, but did he put the ice directly on his balls?
We can. Let's get him on the blower, shall we?
Okay.
Let's get this guy on the horn.
Wouldn't that actually be painful?
Yes.
I'm just
Yes.
curious.
As someone who
because
owns balls.
I've only just discovered how balls work.
Yes.
So
As somebody who owns balls, yes, that would be extraordinarily painful.
they're supposed to be warm, right?
So there is a muscle that governs the contractions of the scrotum, which is supposed to go down when it gets to be too warm, so that the balls can, escape the heat of the body. Or, and every fellow knows this who's jumped in a cold pond, it goes up when the balls need more warmth. It's called, get ready for it, the
cremaster muscle.
Thank you very much.
I only know that because of artist Matthew Barney.
Matthew Barney. Let's see. Eric says, shower and a grower. What more do you want? He even came when he was trying to go on a motorcycle ride. Says, man, that's very funny. Let's see. Mike says, yes, you can ice him, but it is painful. And let's see. Why would I block you? I'm no longer on Facebook. Balls, cried the queen. And you know the rest. It's a fair question from Lauro. Tell them that you're a wellness influencer without telling me that you worship RFK. Exactly right. Who knew that taking testosterone would raise your testosterone? Says Kathy.
Who knew that learning how to sit properly with balls?
Exactly. Stupidity, says Eric. Plenty of sleep. Elephantitis. Oh yeah, but you're gonna have to ride. You have to ride the back because his nuts ride shotgun.
Right, shotgun.
Big ol' shot of testosterone in his booty. Eating iced beaver cubes. Anyone who is hazed in a fraternity sitting on a cake of ice. My grandfather told me this story.
Sitting on a cake of ice?
Yeah, it's big old block of ice. They make you. Basically, what they would do is they would paddle you. It's not gay. Fraternities are not gay at all. They would paddle you naked. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, sir. May I have another? We've all seen the National Lampoon movie. And then they'd make them sit on a big block of ice, and then they'd be ready for more spankings.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that's not even getting into the elephant walk.
That just sounds gay.
Oh, yes, it does.
Sorry.
A proper pegging would raise your testosterone.
Yeah, I bet it
That's
would. I bet it would.
Watching WWE, lifting weights in tight jeans, shirtless, and doing ivermectin at the same time, man. Hold that thought. I have something to tell you about ivermectin. My mom said didn't see her comment about the ceiling leak. Oh, what did?
Oh, do you have one too?
Let's see. Oh, he certainly does. Oh, he showed up today.
Oh, no.
My mom has a ceiling leak as well.
Oh, that's bad.
But see, Eric is here for us, man. He's a guardian angel. Let's see, where were we? Eating ice beaver cubes, proper pegging. $6.50 per gallon gas. That'll definitely raise the testosterone.
Worst.
Certainly will raise my ire. Lying on the internet. Watching The Only Show, for sure. Get those testosterone levels good and high. Get your T levels up. Dripping out of the manosphere. Gross. Ice blocking all the way down Monterey. Let's see, roasting your nuts. Oh my God. How do I...
Who will step and pick?
Who will step and pick?
We will come rejoicing.
You know, honestly, I think raising it to win it tonight. He had
Wow.
several funny answers. So.
He went dark.
He's calling his shots. You know how Rapel does.
He's not going to give up his shot.
Not gonna win his shot. All right, moving on here, we have a story from the aviation files here. So somebody recently, this story was posted in Newsweek.
Wow, this is a good one.
A deaf woman claimed that she was removed from her Frontier flight for not listening. So basically what happened was the flight attendant was like, you have to be able to audibly listen to all of my instructions. And the woman was like, but I told the person at the gate that I'm deaf and so I can't. And so can somebody like show it to me in writing or whatever? And the woman's like, no, you have to get off the plane. So guess who's getting sued? Now, Frontier Airlines, obviously not.
It is Frontier Air.
It is Frontier Airlines.
Frontier Air, famously about a month ago, they had a medical emergency on the plane, and they were like, "Is there a doctor on the plane?" And everyone
And
was like,
there
"It's
wasn't.
Frontier
And there
Air.
wasn't.
Get a hold of yourself. There's no doctor. Come on."
Do we have a guy who lives with his mom on the plane? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah. Anyway, why are you getting sued? Yeah, Frontier Airlines about to get sued by under the ADA, I'm sure. And why are you getting sued?
I'm sure it's something about your balls.
Oh, sure it is. Absolutely. Yeah. You gotta watch those suckers every second. They'll just wander off.
Those balls.
They will. They will. But they're tired of getting sat on. Sat upon?
Sat upon?
So you were just saying earlier that you're noticing. So language, if you follow the development of language, the people who kind of followed, like. Good night, everybody. Yeah. My brain's not here. Basically, people who follow the development of language fall into two camps. There are the prescriptivists who say that basically language is responding to the culture in which it exists. And then there are the originalists who say, no, it must be frozen in time and we must hang on to, the meaning of words. You're noticing some shiftings happening with the younger generation.
Yes,
because you actually spend a lot more time reading, seeing videos from younger people. So what are some of the things that you're starting to notice?
Well, I've started to notice, like, they'll say, I think I am what you might call a picky little bitch, where I'm like, that's not the right way to say that.
Right.
So I notice a lot of grammar mistakes that I think are because of the phone. Right, the phone will correct you into
which is a problem.
Plural
That's,
apostrophes.
Yeah, we all know the pain.
That's really bad, and so you'll think that's right, and that bothers me. But then you look like a picky little bitch. If you go, I think what you mean is this.
We're very Gen X that way. Yeah.
What I've started to notice is people will say casted when they mean cast.
Right, because that's the past tense of cast.
But then they'll say the past tense is like disappearing, because then they'll say text when they mean texted. And we got in a debate about screenshot versus screenshot.
Yeah, so people will say either if the past tense of screenshot is screenshot or if it's screenshotted. Now, the past tense of shoot is shot, and because screenshot is
you can't say screenshot.
Right,
but
screenshot is a noun, and
I screenshot that. Like that's not the proper past tense.
It doesn't sound right.
I took a screenshot of that.
There we go. I think maybe you just skip it altogether. Don't turn it into a verb, and you won't run into trouble.
I screenshotted that. Anyway, exactly. I noticed another one today. People are saying instead of saying verses, they say verse. Now, this verse, this.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And I hate it all.
Yeah, can't stand that.
Okay. Anyway.
Let's see. Why are you getting sued? My testosterone is too high, says Eric. And says she laughed at Rapel's first answer. Because I fed my cats late, they keep an attorney on retainer, says Kathy. Cyberbullying this moron that keeps icing his balls.
Text. That's my least favorite.
Texted. I called Robert Mueller a good person. Well, yeah, Trump he'll take issue with that. Boy, he's classy. Is he not? He's just the classiest fellow. I dared to say it's not okay to say good. I'm glad he's dead.
That's what he said about Mueller. Good.
Oh, remember all the trouble the liberals got in by saying anything other than glowing praise about Charlie Kirk? Oh, it doesn't go both ways.
So someone we know died. He was not a good person.
He was not a good person. He was sort of like a Z-list celebrity. He was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he died. And there's been a little bit of revisionist history.
There's been a little bit of, anyway. We shouldn't comment on that because we
don't
want to be like Trump and say good.
Well, I knew the guy, and
that person was a bad
we were friends back then, but he is. He was not a good person. We'll just leave it at that. Seth Green is dead. Says Mike. No.
Shit. No, it's not.
Because I wouldn't pay 50 cents to use Spirit's bathroom. Pissed on the door instead mid-flight. Oh, put a pin in that.
Oh, we have one of those coming up too.
We've got one of those coming up as well. Not voting for Rapel's final answer. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response to why are you getting sued?
What was Rapel's first answer?
Let's see if we can scroll
Someone
back.
LOL'd. Roasting your nuts?
Roasting
No.
your nuts?
His first answer, meaning it was, you know.
From the first round of
what
questions?
does gas cost? Yeah.
Still brilliant.
Okay, let's see. My lawyer is the guy who represented.
Scott. Well, you got a bad lawyer. Might need to get a different one.
Yes, he died.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. His head fell off, as far as we know.
Of what? I don't know. What do you think?
He lived such a straight and narrow, clean lifestyle. No.
I'm going to give that to Suzanne.
All right,
I
very good.
dared to say good.
Good. Yeah, I like that. Nicely done. Moving along. Okay, so kids, you've heard of these fellows going around in masks, rounding up people without any due process.
Who?
I believe they're called ICE agents. Well, this fellow right here, he was an ICE agent who he basically confiscated a phone from somebody that he abducted off the street and then later texted her for a date. Hey, that's
Who
classy.
needs the dating apps?
Yeah, who needs the dating apps when you got ICE, right?
When you are ICE.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I think you're cute.
Yeah. So
What are you?
Well, well, there we go. So I think we should just jump right into the prompt.
Did she get deported?
Write a pickup line for an ICE officer. Write a pickup line for an ICE officer.
So did he deport her?
Then he would have had to call
When
her.
you get back from Venezuela.
I was going to say when you're
Do you
back
wanna
from
go out?
From El Salvador.
Sure.
Sure.
I
you know,
think you're sexy.
text me or texted me.
She texted me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I hate
It doesn't sound right.
I hate it.
It doesn't sound right at
I
all.
know, language evolves. What am I, a linguistics professor? Who cares? Who cares how kids talk?
Oh my God, it's Sarah!
Hello.
It's our Canadian friend Sarah.
Hey there, hosers.
Yeah, hey there. Let's see, ball ice agents. Good. Now that's what I call multitasking.
That's right.
Hey there, hosers. A first date in El
In
Salvador.
El Salvador. That's right. Do you like to travel?
My mom brought her funny pants tonight.
Yeah.
I care, says Fuzz. Do you care? What did Melania's jacket say? I don't care, do you? The letter U. Oh, she's fabulous. Yeah.
You're so pretty. You don't need papers.
Who was it who? That's very funny. Who was it who posted that Melania received a FISA Oscar for Best Picture?
Oh.
the Melania documentary.
Was that Sarah?
I think it might have been Sarah, actually. That's very funny. You're so pretty that you don't need papers, says Eric. Hola, chica. ¿Quieres viajar a Puerto Vallarta? Sure.
I don't know. I really like, hey, baby, I love your vagina.
Hey, baby, I love your vaginas. Straight and to the point. You know, and it honestly doesn't. It works even if you're not an ICE agent.
That's a good
right?
pickup line.
Hey.
No matter who you are.
Honestly, yeah. If I were, if I were going to cosplay as single, I'd go to a bar and go, hey, nice vagina. Can't see it currently, but I'm just guessing. Let's see. I'm accepting that the date would have been a great opportunity to get him loaded into a cage and shipped off to another country. Hey, two can play at that game, right? Now you can put your balls on me. I'm ice. Oh shit, Eric! Wow, that's my friend.
Eric's the hero of the weekend.
That was absolutely
He is the
outstanding.
funniest funny pants, and he's dealing with everyone's leaks.
Yeah, exactly. Are you
That's
into?
going to turn into a joke.
I was going to say, Eric will come and deal with your leaks.
He'll deal with your leaks.
He'll deal with your leaks. Are you into BDSM? I got handcuffs and zip ties. Well, is the Gimp awake? Wake him up. Let's
No,
go.
he's dead.
Yeah, the Gimp did
He
die.
died too. We
Yes,
did
hear
not
about
know
that?
him.
We did not know him. The Gimp from Pulp Fiction
Pulp
died.
Fiction, he died.
Let's go violate some civil rights together, says Sarah. If you want higher testosterone, just put your balls on me. Do the curtains match the El Carpeto? Is this me?
No, it's you.
Oh, Jesus. Well, obviously it's Eric.
do,
Yeah,
do.
it's got to be Eric.
You can
Phenomenal.
put your balls on me. I'm ice. But you know what? I'm going to give Alethea an extra point.
Sure.
For,
Just
hello.
Nice
I like
vagina.
your vagina.
Very nice vagina. Yeah, exactly.
Straightforward.
So let's get right into our video prompts here tonight, shall we? Laura found this item right here that I don't think needs a lot of setup, so I'm just going to play it. I like the fact that she's trying to actually get a video of it while she's doing it. Basically, this was a restaurant in Cupertino, California, that had used robots, I guess, to serve. But this one was dancing.
But this one goes rogue and starts dancing.
It goes rogue and starts smashing.
And it takes 3 people to subdue the robot.
It's rather strong, and maybe more to the point.
It's like, no, robot dance.
Exactly. More to the point, it really seems like the early frames of a film or like an HBO limited series where the robots eventually take over and destroy all of humanity. And they're like, well, that's why right there. I mean, look at this.
You wouldn't let him dance.
You wouldn't let him fucking dance.
It's Robot Footloose.
Sarah says that guy dances like Elon Musk. Well, I hope he doesn't do any Roman salutes like Elon Musk.
Right.
Thank you very much. I'll exchange your kids for dinner and a movie. Due process. Oh, Sarah, with a late answer from last round. Due process. Let's do process. Oh, my friend. Yeah. Well, in Cupertino, well, Apple started in a garage nearby, so it's believable,
Totally.
right? And I believe that Hewlett Packard also started in a garage in Silicon Valley. Lots of very famous garages in Silicon Valley.
Someone right now is in a garage in Cupertino going, this is a great idea, but it's a terrible idea. It's like Night Sky, the app. Look through your phone and see
They'll
the
be
stars.
talking about us one day. We'll be writing our own autobiography. No, they won't, though. Yeah.
Not every idea is a good idea.
I got to pick out my uniform like Steve Jobs, whatever that's going to remark. No, you're not.
No, your idea's
Anyway,
bad.
when the robots take over, the first thing they'll do is blank.
Ice their balls, obviously.
The Macarena, perhaps. Yeah. When the robots take over, Vogue. Yeah, the robots will be voguing. When the robots take over, the first thing they'll do is blank.
I did just try to do the Macarena, and I think I forgot the Macarena.
I thought it's a. I don't fucking remember. For a second, I thought you were voguing, which I thought was actually.
I was, and then I was like, wait, I should do the Macarena.
Somebody get a screenshot. Yeah.
Experimental robot carrying hot oil hot enough to cook flesh.
Oh yes. Exactly. Yeah, just get him in the kitchen. Let's see. Blame Obama. The first thing they'll do is blame Obama. That's very funny, Mike. I like that. Roman salutes, says Sarah. Seek therapy. They're going to do the robot. Actually, that robot was, in fact, doing the robot.
Wait, maybe it's kind of like robot racist if you ask a robot to do the robot.
Are we going to actually have to have this discussion
Robotist?
Culturally at some point where we're speaking?
Like, we used to have a dance called the robot. And
like you can't say
that's
our word. That's our word. You can't say that.
Don't say that.
We're going to have that cultural conversation.
I don't think so.
Finally, kill off the chicken dance.
You had never heard of the chicken dance
until I went to a friend of yours, ours wedding.
Right.
Ours is. That's another.
See,
the wedding of a friend of ours. Let's just say that. I think when you get into grammatical trouble, just rephrase the statement. That's all.
But yeah, and you said, "What is that?" And I'm like, "That's the chicken dance."
Yeah, I had heard of it. I just never seen it before.
Yeah.
Let's see. The first thing they do, the robots, they're going to do when they take over is hire divorce lawyers, says David. Take care of the elephants. Well, somebody fucking
take care of the elephant, like take care of them.
Yeah, I guess that could be read one of two ways. Let's see. Vote red, says Eric, for sure. Yeah, they'll be voting MAGA all the way. Eliminate the filibuster. Continue trolling Facebook. Worship Jan's vibrator collection. Sure. Outsource garbage collection to humans. That's very funny. Ban the Matrix films. Leave the planet. Sue Angela and Kathy for not voting for Rapel's answers.
Oh,
my goodness.
boy.
This is you, right?
Oh, it is me.
I do believe it is. I need to oil this chair. You hear that?
I know. I keep going this. All right, let's see. I think the robots will give Roman salutes.
Give Roman salutes. Give that to Sarah, for sure.
Oh, there's Shauna. Hi.
Hey, Shauna King. How's it going, kid? Let's see what Shauna says. What is I just missed Shauna's answer. Get Trump shoes. Sure. Groom the next generation of robots. That says right. And then study war games. Sure. I mean, they're doing that right now. They don't have to wait for the takeover. They're doing it currently. So, our fine commander-in-chief recently threatened to deport somebody. Let's take a look and see who that is.
Did he send ICE agents after this person?
He probably should have.
Yeah.
Trump threatens to deport Robert De Niro. Bless you. I love you.
Oh, I figured it out. When I drink ginger beer, it makes me sneeze.
Okay, so that
Because
was
it
what
goes into my nose. Yeah.
That's what caused the sneezing. Jaguar. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. What are we gonna?
Hey, guy. Okay.
I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, yeah. So Trump threatened to deport. He threatened to deport Robert De Niro to where we're unclear. We're not. Is he going
To Brooklyn?
Tribeca?
Where are you going to send
You're
him?
going to send him? Anyway, I just got
Where
deported.
do you think he's from?
I just got deported to blank. I just got deported to blank. Brr, brr, brr.
Speaking of being deported or
Yeah.
this week it was St. Patrick's Day, and we had an interesting debate in our house because I said, "Oh, you better wear green or you're going to get pinched," and he said, "What about you?" And I'm like, "Look at me."
And she's like, she felt that because she looks so Irish that she wasn't required to wear green. I don't believe there's
It's
a
my
carve
holiday.
out. I don't think there's a carve
I
out.
can't
You
be
guys think there's a
pinched.
carve out?
What?
I don't think there is. I think even if you
Pinch
are
a red-haired person on St. Patrick's Day.
I think that you're
You'll
actually still
incur the
required to
curse
show
of the Irish.
You're required to show and prove, I think.
No.
Yeah, well,
No.
we're going to agree. Nobody
I'll
got
shake
pinched.
my
by the way.
shillelagh at you.
You're going to shake my shillelagh at you. Nobody got pinched. Hey, Zabe, how's
Look
it going,
like a
dude?
leprechaun. You can't pinch me on St. Patrick's Day.
Trump-
In fact, I have never been pinched on St. Patrick's Day for this very
For
reason.
that reason?
I've
Yeah, that
never
makes
worn
sense.
green, and I'm like, go ahead.
Yep.
I'm a
Come at
local
me.
leprechaun.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Fuss says Karg Island. That's the island that Iran uses to process a lot of their oil, and Trump is talking about taking it over. But the only thing that I can
Great.
keep thinking is I'm only hoping that you know it stays in the news long enough for somebody from Boston to report on it. And Karg Island.
Cag.
Karg Island.
What has he done great things with Venezuela? What's going on?
Oh yeah, but Venezuela's off the map.
What's going on with that?
Haven't heard a goddamn thing about it.
With that? So he fixed it.
Yeah, he says, please take that photo down. I know. It's problematic to the point where I listen to a few political podcasts, and some of them will actually play audio of Trump, and I have to fast forward through it. Like, let's listen to what he said. I'm like, let's not ever.
No,
let's
I
not
can't.
listen to what he said ever. I can't
Every
do it.
time I see like a tweet, I'm like, oh, did the Onion write that?
It's honestly, the Onion is pretty
can't.
redundant at this point. I can't imagine
Yeah.
that they're able to generate
But it's
headlines.
worse this time around because we put him back.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they're generating satirical headlines that are even keeping up with reality at
I know.
this point. Yeah,
I can't.
I got deported in 1960, says my mom.
Oh, that would be nice.
To Tampa, says Sarah. My desk, Funky Town,
Oh,
says
that's a good
Ed.
one.
Epstein Island, 1950. Regina or Regina, I guess,
Regina.
depending. Nice Regina. I like your Regina. Electric Avenue, The Shower, I'll be back in 20. 1950s America, when, it was great. Sure. Don't threaten me with a good time, says Suzanne.
So true.
Cornell, May 8th, 1977. Death, got deported to death. Oh, that's I guess one could, technically. California, Floridistan, the Department of Motor Vehicles, Iran, Trump Tower. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this me?
Yeah, that is
How
you.
will I choose?
I don't know.
Who will Stefan pick tonight? Who will Stefan pick? I'm going to pick my mom for 1960. I think that's very funny.
When you go back to 1960,
Yeah.
do a couple of things.
Yeah.
One of which I can't say on the air. But,
I think we know what we're
and
talking
also
about.
buy a bunch of stock.
I was going to say, yeah, buy stock in, well, I mean, what even was around in 1960 that would appreciate, I mean, GE, I guess, is GE even fucking still around? I don't know. Like, I feel like all of America's corporations have either been subsumed into larger, newer corporations, and there's like maybe 5 that run the entire planet at this point. Anyway, but yes, actually, you could do some very funny things if you went back to 1960 to alter this current timeline that we're in right now.
Yeah.
And enough about that. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, so we mentioned Rapel had said something about holding it outside of a restroom in a Spirit Airlines flight. Well, a fellow here. Decided that, and I will set this one up. This fellow here decided he was going to go on a cross-continental plane flight, and that he was going to run a 5K in the bathroom
for social media purposes.
And here we go.
Now.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
now,
a few things about this.
What if you're on that plane and you really have to poop?
There are two restrooms for like 150 passengers. You fucking what are you doing?
Yeah, but one of the
you
restrooms
doing?
is in first class.
So what is
Is
this
he using
dickwad?
the bathroom in the back for his stupid 5K?
Presumably so. I don't think he
I
paid.
hope to God that he's on a big plane with 4 bathrooms.
I hope yes. Well, but we would hope so. But you know, it was for social media. He had to do it, you guys. It was for social media.
I don't get how he's in. He's the guys. He's a star
of
the
the universe.
Obviously.
Exactly right.
I don't get how he's in the bathroom for an entire hour or however long it took to get all those steps, and no one goes. You know what? We're breaking in there. You're an asshole.
Yep. Well, so.
You're at immediate prison.
That was the bulk of the comments on that story had to do with the fact that this guy was just he's like, there are literally people who are standing outside, you know, dancing around because they're trying to, you know, hold it in while this guy's basically running in circles in a goddamn airplane
What an
bathroom.
asshole.
And the award for biggest selfish asshole goes to blank. And the award for the biggest selfish asshole goes to blank.
Trump would do that.
Yes, Trump would absolutely do that.
He did that in the Oval Office.
Ray says, well, I'm no longer hurrying up. I'm going to take my 50 minutes to lay some logs moving forward. All right. Idiocracy graduate, sure.
Also, it is so gross to stay in an airplane bathroom for a whole hour.
It is. It's hideous in an airplane bathroom. I've seen things in an airplane bathroom
so gross.
that have.
He got something right from being in there that whole time. It's gross.
Is his name really man asking for a friend? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. It's. Honest to God, there have been times where I have waited for a bathroom on an airplane, and I have thought to myself, what are they doing in there? You ever have that experience where you're in your mind, you're like, it's been so long that you're thinking to yourself, what on earth is this person? Are they shaving their, what are they doing in there? Right? So yeah, it is and I actually have done this in public restrooms as well.
And you assume they're sick, right? Like, you assume like anyone who's in there is in there because they're deadly ill, and you like feel bad for them because they're on a plane and they're sick, and there's nothing worse, right?
Oh my God, being sick on a plane, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So
I had the flu once on a plane, not like the bathroom, but like But I think I was already not feeling great, but I didn't know in what way. And then I got on the plane in New York, and by the time I got off the plane in LA, I had like 103 fever. Like
that's
you
the
picked me up,
worst.
and I was like, I'm going to die. I need to go home. But you're so sick, and you're like, oh my God.
There is
I'm
nothing
gonna die
worse than
here
flying
on a plane.
when you're sick. And you know, and of course, and I've flown sick before in the past, and I feel bad about that in retrospect because it's like I'm sure I probably got somebody around me sick, and that was a bad thing to do.
And that was before masks, so we didn't
And that
put
was
a mask
before
on
masks, and oh God Almighty, my mom says
I just drugged you up and put you on the plane, like frickin' Weekend at Bernie's.
I was green.
We were stuck in Boston.
Boston.
And I was like, take
Boston.
all of these meds. We're getting on this plane.
And we had to get home. The award for the biggest selfish asshole goes to Trumpity Trump, the guy who ran the 10 10K. The guy ran a 10K right after that guy was done. Ray,
Get out of there, buddy.
Ray, he wants it tonight, man. I don't even. What are we even playing for?
He's in it to win it. I don't know.
yes.
You gave away all of my
I
socks.
gave away all the socks. Marathon Slee Stack. Oh, the Slee Stacks. Marshall, Will, and Harley on a routine. The entirety of MAGA America. The guy bathed in cologne using the speakerphone in a library. That is oddly specific, Sarah. It sounds like you have some personal experience with that. What Jan wrote, says David. Religious entitlement and the COVID ottoman. Oh, my goodness. Dear Laura.
An update on the COVID ottoman. It still hasn't been given away. It's still available if anyone wants
Well,
it.
I mean, I feel like at this point we should probably get it and make it our mascot.
We should get it and give it away on the show.
I think we should. Okay, good. If it's still available,
I'm going to try to
we're
get
going to be
it.
playing for the COVID ottoman. How about that?
I did this week try to get, someone was giving away a cactus that looked like a dick and two balls.
Yes, you did try and
But
get
then
that.
it snowed and I didn't get there in time. So
And-
she gave it to someone else.
And the woman gave it to somebody else, and we were really sad
It's a
about that because
disappointment.
we were hoping to not only
gonna put it on the wall
put
of
it on the
fame.
wall here, but also
Sad.
use it as a conversation piece.
Yeah, sad.
Share it with y'all. That's really, we live a lot of our creative lives just in anticipation that we might share
Of
some of
these
these
conversations.
fine, the sorts of things that we find out in the wild just for you. Dear world,
I'm going to give that to Shauna for
Shauna.
the COVID ottoman, and I am going to investigate the COVID ottoman this week.
Okay, good. Well, good. Look into it. and
If
we'll
you,
report back.
If you missed last week, the COVID ottoman is an ottoman that looks like an art project, and the joke was, oh, the ottoman has herpes, or the
it
ottoman
looked sick. Yeah.
or the ottoman
It had
got
eyes
too
and
close to the green couch
Right.
or something.
Yeah, it looked like a virus, basically. Let's see. Alethea just said, teachers who have no care for the kids when they have 100-degree fevers, and I'm volunteering as the nurse. Oh, that is sad.
So sad.
Let's see. The person who makes everyone behind them wait as they let a person just drive, dude. Now you're holding up traffic.
Oh my
Sure.
God, that's one of your pet peeves. People who direct traffic, right?
I don't like
the
that.
person who's at the stop sign going, you go and you go. You're like, you are not a traffic
There
cop.
is
Stop it.
It goes to the right. Whoever is to the right, that you have the right of way.
Although you will start screaming at any moment.
Well,
like
yeah,
when
but
you're
usually
driving,
with my windows rolled up.
yeah, you will start. Like, where if we're on the phone or something, you're like, so
Yeah.
anyway, I.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you turn into an absolute.
I'm
banshee.
working on this.
Yeah.
I'm working on this, you guys. I recognize that every time I holler at somebody when I'm driving, first of all, they can't hear me.
You holler at me.
Right. And they can't hear me, you can't hear me, and I'm sure that it's taking months off my life. I'm sure that it is.
Certainly, it's taking months off my life.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. I think we have like two more stories for you guys on this fine Saturday broadcast. So glad you guys are with us tonight.
Departed.
Departed. What is it? What name of the Departed? So here's a story. Oh God damn it! This keeps happening. Can I? Read
Here,
this?
I'll read it to you.
Yeah. So basically, this is Denver's first microdosing cafe is
Now,
offering
this sounds like a terrible idea. to me.
psilocybin-assisted yoga, art, and more. They're basically allowing people to just dose up on shrooms and do yoga. I guess that's the extent of it.
Where is that? in
Yeah.
my
I think you guys get the
Okay,
gist
okay.
of this. So yeah.
Vivid Minds Cafe is Colorado's
Vivid
first
Minds.
licensed microdosing cafe, offering adults 21 and up opportunities to learn about psilocybin mushrooms and experience them legally. Earlier this month, the business hosted its first psychedelic session, during which guests consumed a small dose of magic mushrooms and participated in yoga class and sound bath. Now,
Sound bath, kids.
how much insurance would you need?
Well, yeah. But to me, the issue would be.
Someone like me comes in.
Well, actually, the real issue would be having a mushroom trip with the kind of people who would show up to a place like that, right? Like, I don't want to be around you people. I definitely, if I'm going to have an experience like that, I don't want to be around a bunch of fucking dream catchers.
To me, the problem would be people like me who would come in and take a tiny bit of mushrooms and then be like,
And just bug the fuck
and
out.
then you'd have to call 911 on your first day, right? Like,
You woke up the dog.
listen, I once freaked out like that on pot.
So there you go.
So if you're thinking that would never happen, no, that would happen. That did happen.
New age hippies be like blank. New age hippies be like blank. Ba 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 boom.
New age hippies be like, ice my balls.
Yeah, ice. Yeah, the New Age hippies be icing their balls. It's the alt-right to crunchy, the crunchy to alt-right pipeline.
Tell them what you did.
Tell them what I did with what?
With your ivermectin face.
Right. Yes, I was going to mention this. Speaking of alt-right solutions to health problems. Oh yes, Maha here was trying. So you guys know that I have rosacea. Maybe you don't, because I take extraordinary measures to keep it under control. But if you don't know what rosacea is, basically it's a rash that you get generally in a place that nobody would ever notice, like your face. Right, you get it right here and up here. It's in your T-zone is basically what it's called. So I do all sorts of ridiculous shit to try and keep it under control. Like I use this vitamin C serum on particularly bad days. I use this tinted cream. It's basically like makeup. So I cover that shit up. For a while, I was using zinc oxide. You know, the stuff that lifeguards used to use on their noses back in the 1980s. And then, oh, thank you very much. And then Laura read on the rosacea subreddit, which is a thing, that you can use small amounts of, wait for it, ivermectin. Ivermectin is supposed to be very good for rosacea. So we actually had some that you bought as a joke during the pandemic.
So in 6 years ago, I guess you'll remember what happened.
A funny little thing happened about 6 years ago.
Just as a joke, Ange and Fuzz and I were all talking about ivermectin, and then we were texting each other this link to apple-flavored ivermectin.
Right.
And I actually bought some to see if it would come, and it did.
And it did, yeah.
So you put it on your face.
Yes, and I did put it on my face last night. Guess what? It fucking worked like a motherfucker. Look at this. I am clear as a bell. So
I'm scared.
Thanks, RFK Jr. Maha, all the way. All right, let's see. New Age hippies be like. Did you mean Kevin Spacey died? No. No. Let's see. Sound baths are big in the yoga world. Dear God, that's great for kids, young adults. Jesus, yeah. They had shrooms at Woodstock. Everybody knows that. If you think it was fun, wait until you give shrooms to goats for our next session. Yeah, the goat yoga is a big deal.
I went to goat yoga once.
Did.
Lots of pooping.
Aging like, the goats poop like crazy.
And tiny little pellets.
They're just little. It is a very strange thing. And sheep do the same thing. And we used to raise sheep for 4-H. And I would wonder, like, how does the colon make little pellets like that? It's a very, very strange thing.
I mean, the poop's almost adorable.
It is. They're adorable animals. Aging like raw milk and TB. So not New Age hippies be like so not hippies. Exactly right. They are not like hippies at all. That is true. Old age hippies, only younger. I'll take my $600 a week groceries and my white girl dreadlocks. Yeah, down at the food co-op. Right?
So your neighbor swears by ivermectin. Also, she's a carnivore. Like the carnivore diet. We had a whole segment last week from someone who was on carnivore and their cholesterol was 650.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
650. 650. Hey.
Like, is this okay? You're like, oh my God, you're asking the internet. Go to the emergency room.
Making America hater again, says Sarah. Let's see. You need to find an airplane bathroom to work off that energy. It's true. Let's see. Let's meet for a drum circle at Trader Joe's. Ever done a marathon in a plain bathroom? Best high ever, man. Shoppers at Sound Bath and Body Works. Sarah was in 4-H.
Oh, you have to talk about that.
My mom and dad were the sheep leaders. Oh my goodness. And my mom actually was was it sewing, Mom, that you did? I think you were the sewing leader. It was, honest to God, some of my favorite childhood memories were from fucking 4-H.
Sheep leader is a real job?
Yeah, well, it wasn't a job.
Wow.
I mean, you volunteer for it. I don't believe you ever got paid. Did you, Mom? Let's see. Look, a petting zoo. Let's see. I think I need to give this to Alethea for New Age hippies be not like hippies at all. They're not. All right, we are on to round number 10. So the GOP is going to be in a big pickle unless they can figure out a way to rig this election, and they're trying. They're going to be in a lot of fucking trouble because people are mad, gas prices, etc. So one of the things that they're trying to do is figure out how to court young voters. And they have so many wonderful plans on how to win back the youth vote. The GOP's newest plan to win over young voters, blank them. The GOP's newest plan to win over young voters, blank them.
Well, just shoot them like Kristi Noem's dog.
Exactly. Well, you need them. You need them to be alive long enough to vote, presumably.
So right after this, we're gonna watch the rest of
Gonna
Weapons.
watch
I think our
Yeah.
cortisol levels have decreased enough.
That movie stressed me the fuck out, y'all.
I was stressed out.
Oh my god! Have any of you seen? Oh yeah, my mom they were community leaders as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Honestly, my parents. This is so sweet, you guys. My parents were so wonderful growing up. They got involved in everything. They were like Cub Scouts and 4-H. And my mom actually drove me back and forth when I was in I was in community theater productions. I auditioned for one without even asking, and I got
gosh.
passed. And then it fell upon my mom to basically drive our little Volkswagen Bug back and forth to Monterey. So that I could be in these productions. My parents, what I'm saying is, I was, in that one regard, I was not very Gen X. I had a lot of parental support.
Yeah.
I had,
My
I
mom
won the
drove
parent
me
lottery,
everywhere.
as I like to say.
Until I got my car, my mom drove me all over the place. Like
Yeah.
gosh.
We had good parents.
Yeah, I gotta really hand it to my mom. Single mom, 2 jobs, and
momming it up.
drove me all over the
I
place.
know. Kathy says it's a combo cream that's great for rosacea. That's ivermectin, azelaic acid, and sometimes metronidazole. My practitioners talked about it. We'll sidebar about that, my friend. Thank you for that. Do you guys remember Mr. T's, as in Mr. T's Bowl? The place that Mike had his rock and roll scene? Oh, the GOP's newest plan to win over young voters is to fillet them, says Mike. Draft them, says Kathy. Well, honestly, if it's that's a two-edged sword, because if they aren't here, they can't vote. The substance are not past tense. Deport them, drug and molest, deport. Force, great minds says, yes, Mike and Suzanne had an only show moment. Lobotomize. Well, I mean, if they're going to vote GOP, they're probably halfway there. Invent. Oh, there you go, Mike. Nicely done, dude. Yeah, I think Mike takes that round. Yeah, the GOP is going to invent young voters.
They're just robots.
My mom also ended up being the costume designer in several plays. We still have some of those costumes in storage. I should bring some of them out. Oh my God, they're so cool. We'll have show and tell. Mention their
Microdose them. That's a good one.
microdose them. That is good. Bribe them. Mention their OnlyFans channel on Trump's Truth Social posts. 6-7 them. Burp, burp, burp.
6-7. 6-7.
Below them. Employ them in cotton fields. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Free Bibles for. Peg them. Threaten their families. Groom them. How about teach them to be decent humans? Oh, Alethea, come on. We're talking about the GOP.
I read that as pig.
It will come back to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think this is you, right? Did we chose Mike for that one? Did
Yes.
we both have? Okay, so there we go. Oh, kids. My brain is not really working tonight, so I think I'm going to select a video to play for y'all while
All right.
Laura tallies up.
Do you have, did I give you my anemia problem?
You might have.
Is it contagious?
Oh my goodness. Let's do. Where's the only show rock theme? Was it the outro? Was that it? Let's see if this is it. I don't think we played this one in a while.
Come gather round, see what's going down. It's the people messing around with sound and lights. It's time to start the show. It's 8 o'clock, you know. So let's do the first of 3 intros of the night. TV set, just forest internet, and the cool shit
Oh, yes, indeed. That's a trip down memory lane, isn't it? Oh, Carrie did that.
Did you
She did the
notice
animation for
mystery
that.
fish in there?
Mystery fish.
It's a dolphin.
It's a dolphin. Oh, kids. So we, of course, have a three-way tie, as we are often want to do on this this fine broadcast. So we're going to have a tiebreaker round to see who wins. And, of course, under the rules of the game, this means anybody can win.
Yeah.
It just does. All right.
It always means that. Unless someone wins outright.
Unless you win outright, that's the only way that you can ultimately do it legit. Okay, so blank seemed like a good idea at the time. Blank seemed like a good idea at the time. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to, like, it automatically focuses and there we go. No, it just
I know, Mystery Fish Night was the best.
we did a Pictionary night. We tried every type of game.
Jason and Charlie can draw under pressure.
Right.
You can draw under pressure.
Sort
I
of.
drew Mystery Fish.
So
And Hooker Barbie. That was a good one.
Hooker Barbie was great too. We tried to do so many different games because we had 7 nights a week to
I
fill
think
content.
Pictionary was the one that frustrated you the most.
I was I was
You were
livid.
you were
At
furious.
one point, I think I stormed off the set.
I
was
think
so
you
fucking
slammed down, like you have that thing where you have the
Hulk smash.
rage at inanimate objects, right? Like that's the ADHD trait that you really have.
Have we discussed this? Okay, so that is a legitimate thing. That just
Yeah.
smashing things when you get angry is an ADHD thing.
Well,
Not that I
it's-
have ADHD. Not this fellow. No,
Oh,
no.
Hooker Barbie was the best.
Yes, Hooker Barbie was the best. Yes. Yeah. Charlie Barrett.
And Jason, whatever his last name is now.
Used to be Kelly. Used to be
Keller.
Keller. Right. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
I wouldn't know. No one's talking to me.
Let's see. Blank seemed like a good idea at the time. That was E minor and C major. Nice. Hey, wait, David.
Whoa,
How did you fucking hear that? That's my favorite part of the song. That's so crazy. That is my absolute favorite part of the song when I substitute in the C bass over the E minor.
Are you a music guy?
Check you out. That was very, very impressive.
We talk about this before.
He must have perfect pitch. Let's see. I love our Mystery Fish Night. Living in the now seemed like a good idea at the time, said Mike. Let's see. Donuts for breakfast seemed like a good idea at the time. By the way, Sarah, you might not have been here when I mentioned this. We have an idea that we're going to try on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
So I have found that all of our childhood cartoons are available on YouTube. And I thought it would be really fun if we all got just a bunch of sugary cereals, or it doesn't necessarily have to be sugary cereals, but it would be, in keeping with the theme.
Maybe Magic Spoon because
Maybe
it
Magic
has
Spoon.
protein.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could do something like that. And then we'll just stay in our jammies. And on Saturday mornings, we'll just get up and watch. We'll pour a bunch
And
of it
then
in
we'll
a big
text each other.
Tupperware bowl. And then we'll just text each other.
Yeah.
What are you guys watching? Are you
Yeah.
watching the Smurfs?
I'm going to watch the Smurfs.
I think it'd be fantastic.
Smurfs are my
My
favorite.
very favorite was Rocky and Bullwinkle. That beef I got free from Bonnie seemed like a good idea at the time, says Kathy.
Microdosing with Lauro seemed like a good Did it though?
Suzanne.
Did it?
That last tequila shot, says Sean. It always seems like a good idea. Let's see. MySpace. Buying a home in 2006.
Oh, we did that one too.
We did that too.
Yeah.
Miller High Life and gas station sushi. I picked a guitar and got lucky. Okay, all right, David. So you're just kind of strumming along with it. Nice. An arm loan. Nice. An adjustable rate mortgage loan. Bombing insert any country here. Sure. Driving back to the hotel after my world tour after party. Justin Timberlake. Doing acid at 15. I was really feeling like I was having a good time and I was queen of Happy Land.
Oh.
Joining Space Force. Snorks. Using the restaurant ketchup.
Oh my God! Don't even get me. Don't even get me.
Oh, kids, now it's time for you guys to vote. You guys get to decide who had the funniest response to blank seemed like a good idea at the time. Vote by acclamation.
Oh my God.
Give them an upvote. Give them a happy face, a ha-ha face, whatever your poison. Yes?
So I don't know if you know this about me, but I have OCD. And where?
We both do.
What?
We both do.
And I was on the OCD subreddit the other day, and I got in trouble on the subreddit.
What did you do?
Because somebody with who has contamination OCD,
Okay.
like like I have with food,
Right.
was like, hey, my mom bought me a steak and it doesn't look quite right, and what should I do? And I'm freaked out by it, but I don't want to be rude. And I was like, don't eat it, it's not worth it. And then the mod was like, don't encourage someone to give into their compulsions. And I was like, even if they're gonna make themselves sick, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, actually, there are times where you have to kind of consider is it really worth getting sick? Like, maybe, sure, you don't want to get an OCD, but you also don't want to spend the next 3 days on the toilet either.
I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So they sent me this message. We have deleted your. I'm like, well, that's stupid and wrong, and I don't think that's right. And then I'm like, if I argue too much, I'm going to get kicked out of the OCD.
They're going to ban you for good.
Then I'm going to ruminate about that. So whatever. Fine.
Oh, kids, let's see. So somebody's going to have to tell us who won. Mike says that's exactly how he got booted from Facebook.
Because you argued back.
So, somebody please refresh your feed and tell us who had the most upvotes. We're just gonna we can stay here all night, kids.
We can do this.
We can do this all night. We can do this all night.
We got a beat from Kim, and she could do it all.
Oh, got a beat from Kim. Of course.
Don't listen to me.
No.
I'm terribly anemic.
Is it? You only get to have that excuse for a few more days. You should use that.
No, it takes months to build your red blood cells.
Suzanne won. Nice.
Okay, good.
Boom.
Suzanne, I will send you a gift.
Oh, you'll get a gift.
Was the answer that won microdosing with Laura?
Yes, it was. Yeah, I'm sure that it was. Yeah. Nicely done, kids. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys are awesome. So I think next week's shows are going to be in flux just based on how you do. So we'll let you know in the thread if we're going to add influencer fingers. We'll let you guys know if we're going to be back, but we'll be back the following week for sure. But if we're going to be, if Mike and I are going to be on Tuesday, I think Mike might be doing this show solo, and then Saturday we will be probably off, but we'll see. Definitely back the following Saturday. So how about that? All right, kids, this has been absolutely delightful. We love you people. Any final words before we go off into this good night?
Would anyone like to give me some blood?
Yeah. Or
kidding.
Anybody want to microdose?
Yeah.
Microdose
Would
with
anyone like to come over and microdose with us?
All right. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.